Come on, motherfucker. Yeah, 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 yeah. What up, YouTube? Raw feeds the best feed, sucker freeze the movement. Get out your feelings. You mad? Damn. God damn. Let's talk about some dogs, man. Let's go this way. Let's go, son. We're going the wrong way. Let's talk about these dogs with no bullshit. Bando, what do you consider game? And if somebody was to ask me that, I would tell them like this. Gameness is not for one specific breed, American Pit Bull Terrier. They're not the only dogs that possess gameness. But then again, you gotta understand, and everybody's point of view may not go hand in hand, but let it make it make sense. A dog that a dog that is possessive over toys does not make that fucking dog game. Are you fucking stupid? Are you fucking? You are. A dog that doesn't allow another dog to play with its ball does not mean that dog is game. A dog got to go through a lot of injury, might even put his life on the line. But as long as he's trying to get the job done with a no quit attitude, that's gameness. Patterdales, sighthounds, bull terriers, dogos, so many kangos, so many fucking dogs that are game. But they gotta be in the field, they gotta play ball to be considered anything. Not because a dog is possessive over a fucking rope. The fuck? Okay? Now, I know people get dogs for all different types of reasons. These are my dogs. I have them for companionship, to keep me busy, and so I can interact and do what I want to do with these motherfuckers. Come on. You know what I mean? That's why I have them. I didn't get these dogs to be like, oh, I'm a breed and I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. When I did breed, everybody loved what I had. All my buyers are happy. So I don't hear no negative comments from people who trusted in me with money and with what I'm doing. Why would I give a fuck about a nigga that's stroking another man over the internet, stroking them off? You know what I mean? Straight up. It seems to me the hate is real. People hate when you can stand alone and be confident with what you got and happy. And don't give a fuck about what the next person thinks. Because what the next person thinks and what they prove is gonna be two different fucking things. I tell you that much. I don't give a fuck what it is. You know what I mean? If you love these dogs like the way I love these dogs, you will want to know if your dog has what it's supposed to have to make you happy. But each his own. Now, everybody knows Frenchies, bullies, that's where the money's at. That's where the money's at, right? So, bullies are not working dogs. That's not a working breed. It's a designer breed. And if they say it's a working breed, tell them, okay, well, what type of work does your bullies do? And let me see your dog work. Since it's a working breed, it's like, how you gonna say you're a veteran when you ain't never seen no motherfucking battlefield? What you a veteran from? How you a vet if you ain't never seen a war? Don't make sense, huh? So how is it a working fucking breed if it don't get put to work? Just make it make sense to me. Bullies are a designer breed. If you ain't selling no bullies for $3,500 up, I'll say $22,000 up. You ain't doing something right. Bullies, some people care about structure, underbite, overbite. But the main thing with these bullies It's paperwork. I'm not a big fan of paperwork. The paperwork don't make the dog make the paperwork. But pertaining bullies, the paperwork do make the dog. So if you don't have paperwork on your bullies, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? That's trash. That's trash. And everybody's, oh, what's the bloodline? Razor's Edge and Gotti. Okay, that's the bloodline. What strains do you have? What's the name of the parents? They won't be able to handle that. That question they won't be able to fathom and be honest with. Because they get on YouTube, want to stroke a man's cock to hear that a boy, good job. You know what I mean? They're the first people in line for that dick measuring contest. You feel me? Me, whether somebody likes my dogs or not, I don't give a fuck. Because I'm happy with my shit. And I can provide anything what my buyers are requesting. That's why I say, people, the dog may look good, but you gotta have similarities with the breeder. Because if you don't have same similarities with the breeder, you're gonna buy a dog thinking it's something when it's really not. So if you have bullies, you better have ABKC paperwork, UKC paperwork, or maybe even AKC paperwork. If you ain't got paperwork on them bullies, you got fucking trash. You got swap meet dogs. All this dog right here, on Bandle's end, I could go 9 fucking generations. You feel me? 9 generations. It's on Pets Online. But I'm just waiting for a motherfucker to call me a liar. I'm telling you, the way this dog is bred right here will knock your fucking socks off. And then when you see him, you see the paperwork, and then you look back at him, you be like, damn, I can see them dogs in 7, 8 fucking generations back. So I'm not with the bullshit or the shit talking. But if you want to talk about some dogs, we could do it. You want to do these dogs, we could do it. But that rah-rah shit is not impressive. You know what it is? It's these little kids that never had a father. I ain't never had a father, but I had older homies that led me and gave me that tough love. You motherfuckers is lost. You guys is on YouTube looking for friends. How you doing? You got a muzzle for that thing? So, yeah, man, it's just enjoy your dog, man. You talk it, walk it. But at the end of the day, be happy with your shit. And people will admire that about you. When I got on YouTube, I used to get 5 views in 1 week. I got a lot of negative feedback. At one point in time, I didn't have no paperwork. I was feeding raw, and it wasn't looking too good. But I knew I just got to stick with it, and I'm gonna figure this shit out. Now look, everything doesn't have to be taken in a disrespectful way. Somebody asked me, Vandal, let's run these dogs. Let's have some fun with them. Let's have some fucking fun with them. It'll be a privilege. It'll be an honor. Why am I gonna get in the feelings and be like, I'm gonna call the cops. I'm calling the cops. Everybody call the cops on him. The fuck is a hoe? But you talking hard on fucking internet, bro. Like this is not the place for that tough shit. Seriously. And my girl, she hates when I talk like this because she thinks it's all bullshit. And it is, but you motherfuckers is crazy. You can't sabotage my character because you don't know my character. How you gonna talk down on somebody you don't know? You know? Straight up. You get influence. See, you gotta be a good follower to be a good leader. A lot of you motherfuckers are straight, what's that word? You guys gotta have a complex about yourselves where you gotta be accepted. Everything you doing is right. Everybody else that don't go with your flow is wrong. They're a hater. Ain't nobody hating on your dogs. I love dogs. I love all types of dogs, but they just gotta have a working purpose. Now, when I got on YouTube, right, I never knew, different. It's crazy. This shit is crazy. It's like low key. It's like politics in these dogs. It's crazy. Like I never knew. Let's just say, for example, a Rottweiler. It's a Rottweiler, but if you don't have paperwork on that Rottweiler, it's a mutt. Like, what the fuck? That shit don't make sense to me. It's a Rottweiler, but it's a mutt because you don't have paperwork. But I know, well, firsthand, a friend of mine been breeding his American Pit Bull Terrier for 15 years. He has several fucking dogs, but the only dogs on his yard that has papered up are his foundation stock that is retired. So you telling me all them dogs that he has on his yard is mutts because they don't have paperwork? Don't make sense, huh? But I guess that's the YouTube lingo, and it is what it is. I want to see the heart before paperwork. You could get paperwork on the dog, but you can't get heart. You know what I mean? If it's like that. But what I consider a mutt is a dog that's bred with something that you cannot figure out. Like this, I would say it's a mutt because it's a crossbred dog, but this cross is considered a band dog, so it's not a mutt. It's not like a German Shepherd mixed with a Akita. That's a mutt. When you look at it, you don't know what to call it, so it's just a mutt because you don't know. But when you crossbreed, it's called a battle cross. It's called a battle cross. So regardless if they mutts or not, I think it'll be more shameful this mutt gives you the full motherfucking business, huh? And I'm not talking about no illegal stuff, I don't fight dogs. But if my dog is in harm's way, I'm gonna let his ass go. That's ASAP. I'm like, what the fuck? Wouldn't you? So therefore, it is what it is. I enjoy my dogs as you see. Come on. And I give a fuck what the next man think about me. And you guys should feel the exact same way and be the exact same way. Thank you. Yeah. Only a little bit. You have a good night, okay? But I enjoy dogs, but I like to contradict the bullshit. So then when you hear it, it makes sense. It makes sense. And I'm not the smartest man in the world, but I know how to read, I'm not gonna get on YouTube and just make myself look like a fucking ass trying to tarnish somebody else's character. Just can't do it. Nigga sound like that nigga sound like he just got off the slave boat. You feel me? Like, damn, nigga. Damn. Like, you can read. We can read now. It's all right. Motherfucker. But, I don't feed my dogs Old Roy. They got a trash can full of kibble. And it's still full. They eat steaks, chicken. You know my style. So with that, I just had to talk your ear off a little bit. 14 minutes. And another thing, what's funny to me? Oh, I'm not with that talking shit. I'm not with that talk, but you make 3 hours, nigga. 3 hours of nothing but talking. Yeah, you are nothing but talk. But it's okay. Because you're entitled to do everything and anything you want. But don't pump fake and tuck tail when somebody takes your base. Oh yeah? You don't give a fuck? Let's see how much you don't give a fuck. You give a fuck, nigga. Just like I do. I give a fuck about these dogs. I'd be damned if I don't know what these dogs possess. I'd be damned. And let me tell you something. Military people, they call hard. You feel me? Only because one male, one female are what's the word? Certified to be in the field don't mean every offspring is gonna be qualified for the field. So if they got a call, don't we? I don't think we do because people don't believe in seeing what they had. So therefore, each his own. Nobody's right, nobody's wrong. Matter of fact, you're right, I'm wrong. But when the time comes that my dog is in action, you will see all the working attributes I'm talking about. Till then, stay sucker free. Look at that foot. You don't want that nigga. Woo! And we out like we came in. Quick and swift.